What we have made here is a vertical garden. It's called Hydroponics NFT system.
Let me explain what is hydroponics. So here we have a plant growing in soil, and here we have a plant growing in water. The advantage with hydroponics is that you don't need to water the plants, grow more in less space, and also avoid the mess of using soil.
So what we have here is 4-inch pipes, and we have a reservoir here, water reservoir. It's a 35-liter can and painted so that it becomes opaque. So how we fix this is, first I have fixed 2 wooden reapers, which is close to 7 feet, and then on that we have put the pipe with a clamp. So you have the 4-inch pipes and 4-inch clamps. So the reason we have put the wood is so that in case you need to change the alignment of the pipe, so always the pipe needs to be placed in a kind of a slope so that water flows down to the next side. So if you want to change the alignment, you can just remove the screws and put it. If you put it directly on the wall, it's difficult to do that. So all the pipes are supposed to be tilted. The idea is to have a thin film of water flowing from one end to the other. So you don't want water to be stagnant on one side. So it's always water flowing to the other side and from there out. So you don't want any water stagnant. If the pipe is tilted on the other side, so you have water stagnant here, and you don't want that. So you need a thin film of water flowing, and the roots touch the film and grab the nutrients, whatever they want. So all these pipes are tilted in such a way that there is no stagnant water. Unless we have small plants and the roots have not reached the bottom. So what we do here is push the pipe up so that there is higher level of water. So let's see how the water flows once we switch on the submersible pump. We have this flexible pipe connected to the submersible pump, and from there a 15 mm CPVC pipe all the way up above the first pipe, and then from there I've put a flexible pipe into the PVC 4-inch pipe. So water flows all the way down. This is tilted to the other side, so water flows all the way down, and from there, from the 15 mm pipe comes to the second pipe and goes back all the way down here, and from this 15 mm pipe goes to the next one. So same way, zigzag all the way down, and from there again a 15 mm pipe which is connected to a flexible pipe to the reservoir. So this is the cycle. It keeps flowing all day. So I'm going to take the outlet pipe just to show that there is no water here right now. I'm going to switch this on. After some time you can see water coming out of this. So you can see the water coming. And coming to the reservoir, I have covered this with a thermocol. And there is the water pump, submersible water pump, which pumps water all the way through this, all the way up through this 15 mm pipe. So since this water is being reused always, there should be enough oxygen in the water. So we are using the air pump. So this keeps pumping bubbles into the water, so the water gets oxygen, and this needs to be opaque, because if the reservoir is not opaque, there will be algae growth and water might get dirty, and then that causes other problems to the plants, like rotting of roots. So once the plant grow a bit, so what you see is the roots. The roots are like touching the water, and they collect the nutrients. So what we have there on top, the red thing is a valve. What we need is a constant flow of water. We don't want it to be flowing very fast. So what we have used here is a net pots. We bought this from Amazon. We've added Cocopeat in this, also from Amazon. We might be removing all the Cocopeat and putting Pebbles. So we have bought some Pebbles here. So the Cocopeat or the Pebbles is used just to hold the plant once the roots are have grown. Normally when you have an NFT system and you want to grow plants, you normally have the seeds sown in a different container, a tray. And once the plants have started growing roots, you move those plants into these containers. But we have not done that. What we have done is we directly added the seeds into this container, into this pot, and then we have just put the pot into the pipe. So what happens is when the water is running, there is always moisture under. So when there is moisture under, and we have Cocopeat in the pot, so Cocopeat absorbs the moisture, and we have enough water for the small plants. Once we fill the water in the reservoir, we need to have some nutrients which are also available in Amazon. We need to add those nutrients and make sure we have the right pH and the TDS, water hardness. So we have this TDS meter and the pH meter. So in this system, what we have also done is to change the water level in the pipe. So this is normally not needed if you are planting the seeds in a different container and moving them once they get the roots. So here I can turn this and push it in. The pipe goes in all the way up. The end of the pipe will be the level of the water. Once it fills up to this height, the water flows out into the pipe and then goes to the next one. So this is a PVC pipe. We've also just tried to get a look of wood by painting it brown. Okay, we've also tried to grow cuttings in this NFT system just to see if it works. So what we have done is taken cuttings from a people tree and checked if they grow roots in this system. So this is one of them, and it looks dry on top, but if you see here, we have started getting roots. And I don't intend to keep this in this pot for long. Once this grows roots, I'm going to move it to a pot and try bonsai in this.
We will have follow-up videos on how you can make this at home. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.